I'm Leoz.
Leoz.
I'm from Israel.
And what are you going to be doing for us today?
I'm a mentalist. I do telekinesis.
What's it called?
Telekinesis.
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 Telekinesis. Am I saying this correctly?
Well,
Yeah,
you're saying it
that's
with an
correct.
Israeli accent.
Well, what is it?
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
I'm
So-
moving objects with my mind.
Okay. So, do you think this is worth $1 million act?
You are the judges.
Good answer. Go for it. I don't have any more questions. I'm so intrigued. Telekinesis. Look at him.
I know.
He's very serious. Is he serious? What's he gonna move?
It's an ice cream cone.
Is this a joke?
Come on! Hold on, wait!
Good evening. What is your name?
My name is Rob.
Rob. And where are you from, Rob?
I am from Oklahoma.
And what do you do in Oklahoma?
I am an illusionist.
So this is how you make a living.
This is how I make a living.
And your family is supportive of this?
They are now. When I was 20 years old, I dropped out of college to do this full time. And at that time, my family was very concerned that I made some really bad decisions.
You know this is a life-changing moment for you.
I've been preparing my entire life for this moment. That's how much this means to me.
Well, this is your shot. The room is yours. Go ahead.
Awesome. To get started, I need the help of a bunch of adults from the audience. If you want to come up and help me out, catch a Frisbee right now. If you have a Frisbee, hold it up high, stand up, walk down, check in over here. And Heidi,
Yes,
would you mind joining me on stage?
sure.
Excellent. Coming up. And Tyra, would you mind coming out as well?
Yes,
Right this way, Heidi.
Hi, lady.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So I have challenged myself to create real magic. We have lots of eyewitnesses, people from all around the theater chosen at random, and we also have a live video camera. Everybody say hello. And to make this even more impossible, I'm going to leave the theater. I'm going to remove myself completely from the equation. But first, I'm going to take a selfie with Simon. Got it. Don't worry, I'll tag you. You see, I want to leave the theater. This way, no one can think I'm trying to fool the people on stage and make it even more impossible. So for all of you on stage, you have to listen carefully for my instructions so the magic might work. All right, by a round of applause, let me know that you can all still hear me in the theater. Very good. Right now, we are going to give all of the volunteers on stage a tour of the stage. You will notice in the middle of the stage we have a platform. Feel free to bang on the platform and check it out as you walk by.
Good, good.
Heidi and Tyra, I'd like you to please go on top of the platform, and when you get to the top, please do not move, stay where you are.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We need another person in the back. It will be your job to watch from behind. And I need one more person below the platform, watching and witnessing this as it happens from below. Now, my assistants are going to bring out a curtain. Heidi and Tyra, go ahead and hold onto the curtain, and do not let go. Now remember, we have people watching this from all possible angles in every direction. The circumstances are physically impossible for an illusion. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Drop the curtain!
Just pick one.
Anyone? Oh, you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you write your name?
Okay. Wait, it's on the front now. Wait, oh my God. Wow. inside of like glass or something. It's like sealed inside. No?
Let's see, Mel, could you help me out with this?
Yeah.
All I want you to do is say stop.
Stop.
Right there?
Yeah.
Great. And can I also get your signature?
Yeah.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Oh, I've spelled my name wrong.
B is with a B.
Great. I'll take that. And if you'd hold your hand out for me,
Yeah.
I'll give you your signed card so you can place your other hand right on top, isolating your card from me. Now I'm gonna need a card too, yeah? Now with my card here and your card there, let's try something. Maybe I can get my card to travel to your hand and yours to mine. Take a peek.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
My hand did not move.
Awesome.
I swear.
Yeah. Well, wait. A little souvenir for you. It has your name on it. You can put that away for now. There's more. Simon, I brought a little something for you. It's a notepad of mine from school. Now, I'm supposed to take notes in it, but I usually just doodle. Simon, if you'd hold out one of your hands and sandwich your other hand right on top, lift up to only one page, all right? Got one? Great.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that from you. Now, do me a favor and just imagine whatever image you just saw floating in the air, written on a small little slip of paper. All right?
I've got it.
Great. What I want to try to do is take that slip of paper and actually throw it into Mel's signed and selected card that you've been holding onto this entire time, correct?
Yeah.
And Simon, what image were you thinking of?
A soccer ball.
Hold it right from the top, Mel. Right from the top. I want you to tear that in half. Tear it in half, seriously. Because you're gonna find in between the layers of cardstock
Oh my gosh.
something that you might recognize.
Wow.
Simon's soccer ball.
Look at that.
Nailed it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Found it? Yeah.
What I was hoping to do was show you all something interesting with a pack of playing cards. I'm just gonna, let's say we use this one. I've got a Sharpie in my pocket. Just sign your name right on the face of the card.
All right.
Thank you. We've got the face of the card with Chris's signature on it. But I'm gonna change the back. If you watch, it happens on the count of 3. That's 1, that's 2, That's
Come on.
Please take a look at it. Make sure it is exactly what it seems to be.
That's my damn card.
Now, I do have a bone to pick with you, sir.
No, you do.
You did say that my routine wasn't nearly as dynamic. And the truth of the matter is, I've kind of taken it to heart. And in fact, I brought a special magic wand here just for you, sir.
This is always going to happen one day.
Oh my God.
What I want you guys to do is keep your eyes on the card, but also keep your eyes on the hammer as the card completely vanishes. But for your safety, I want you to move down to the other side of the table.
You want me to go to the other side?
Yeah, would you guys just mind just sliding down just a little
Sure.
bit? Because this is going to be interesting.
We
Because
will.
when the card vanishes, people always ask, where in the world could it be? Here on the table, if you don't mind, sir. Go ahead and examine it, open it up, and tell me, is that your signature?
This is my card! That's my crappy signature.
I take it back. I take it back. That was good.
Gentlemen, I want to try and do something that's never been done before. Can all of you take out your mobile phones? And I want you to just hold them up in the air. Can you all do that for me? Judges, I'd like to stand up and have a look at the audience.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
How are you doing that?
In today's world, we're all connected through our cell phones. But what I want to show you is that we're actually all connected on a far deeper level. Simon, you'll notice that a few of the devices are still red.
Yeah.
I want you just to choose 3 of them to come and join me on stage.
Pick the one that's all the way in the end.
You, please. In the red. Yeah. And you. Come on.
Tara, can you bring your phone as well? Can you just unlock the phone and open the calculator? Okay, that's great. Okay, here's what I want to do. So I want you to try and guess for me. How many #1 selling artists do you think Simon Cowell has had on his record label?
53.
53. Tara, could you just type in 53?
53.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
just
typing them now.
Go for it.
53.
And then secondly, how many millions of records do you think Mel, when she performed the Spice Girls, sold worldwide? Just go for it, millions.
102.
102. Tara, can you hit multiply?
Times
Yeah, and then 102.
102. Okay.
Okay, and next up, I want you to try and guess what year Heidi began modeling. Oh, it's a hard one.
Not, sorry, I'm so bad at math. 1970. Nope, 1980.
Not when I was born.
Oh, it's okay. Sorry. 1987.
87, okay. Tara, can you hit multiplied? And then
Okay.
just 87.
87
Wonderful. Okay, and then here's what we're gonna do. Hit the plus sign.
plus.
Fantastic. Now, a little buddy told me, Harry, that you've had a lot of girlfriends. But instead of just guessing, Tyra, what I want you to do is I want you to have your thumbs over the numbers.
Thumbs over
Yeah.
numbers.
Now, I want you to make a random guess. I want you to close your eyes and just hit maybe like 7 or 8 numbers. Go for
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, cool. Hit equals.
Equals.
Okay, sweet. Now, I just want you to read that number out for me. Is that okay?
Okay, ready?
Go for it.
73 million.
Okay, 73 million.
928,000.
928,000.
547.
547. Wonderful, guys. Give a round of applause for these 3 volunteers. Thank you. And for Tyra Banks, please take a seat. Thank you.
It's not over yet, is
Take a
it?
seat, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, so we've got this random number here, but there's something bigger going on. There's something impossible. There's something magical. I want you guys to see this.
I'm here on Hollywood Boulevard. It's a few hours until my audition. This number, 73,928,547. Does this mean anything to you?
Thank you.
What?
But wait. Do you remember at the start, I said that we're all connected on a far, far deeper level?
Yeah.
Well, Simon, I think you'll find that you've actually had 47 #1 selling artists. And Mel, you sold 85 million records with the Spice Girls. Heidi, you started your career in 1992 when you won
That's
Models
right.
92. And Howie, you and I both know that you've not had 73 girlfriends. But that's because you married your high school sweetheart. And you've been married to her for 37 years.
At your table, would that be okay? I'd like to share with you a trick. It uses a £50 note, one of the largest currency notes available in this country. With my sleeves rolled up, guys, with nothing in my hands, we can get a shot of this on the screen. I'm going to change this £50 note into the much rarer, infinitely more valuable Bank of Britain's Got Talent £50 note.
No way.
Now you can see we've got our head of state, Mr. Simon Cowell. We've got our beautiful princesses, of course, our queen. Son, for you to keep. Don't spend it all at once. Guys, I don't want you to feel left out. So I brought along some more cash for you, but I know deep down, you don't really want one of these. You'd much rather have one of those Bank of Britain's Got Talent. One for each of you to keep.
I love that.
Thank you very much. What? Thought I'd finish with a trick using a picture that I've drawn. It's a self-portrait. That's me. This is where we are. Britain's Got Talent. You see, most magicians at this point would ask one of you to reach in and take a card. I'm not going to do that. Instead, if I may, I'm just going to ask each of you one question. David, if I may start with you. So if I could ask you to choose a colour, red or black, whatever you say is what we will use. What colour would you like?
Black.
Black. Alicia, the black cards are split into two suits. We have the spades, we have the clubs. Again, if I could ask you to choose, whatever you want is what we will use.
Clubs.
Clubs, fantastic. Amanda, I need you to choose a value for me. What would you like?
9.
9, the 9 of clubs. Simon, you're the boss. I'm going to give you the chance, if you like, to stick with the 9 of clubs, or you can overrule all of the other judges and you can choose any other card that you like. What would you like?
7 of hearts.
The 7 of hearts. Okay. Guys, there is no way I could know that you would choose the 9 of clubs. There's no way I would know if you would overrule, and if you would, what you would change to. You'll agree I haven't touched these. What I didn't tell you is that I've also drawn on the back of every single other card in this deck. Do you remember those cartoon flick books where you flick through and the little man comes to life? Check this out. You see our magician. He takes off his hat. He reaches inside. He pulls out just one card, ladies and gentlemen, not just any card, it's the 7 of hearts. Thank you for watching.
We are mind readers. In fact, Andrew and I are so in tune with each other, even though we went shopping separately for today's audition, we both ended up buying the same camouflage t-shirts. Let's show you what we do. Amanda, I take it you have your phone on you.
Yes, I do, actually.
If you stand here for me. Amanda, I'd like you to scroll through your contact list and stop on somebody at random.
Okay.
Look at this person's last 3 digits of their phone number.
Yeah.
Once you've got that in your mind, lock the phone and put your phone on the desk. Just say this person's name over and over again in your mind. I really hope we get this. And even though you picked this person, you had a free choice, is that right? Andrew?
Amanda, in a loud, clear voice, what are the 3 numbers you're thinking of?
415.
415? That's exactly what I've got. Thank you. Of course, Amanda, this is a contact in your phone. In a loud, clear voice, whose number is this?
My sister, Debbie.
Debbie? That's what I've got.
Amanda, thank you so much. Please take a seat. Thank you.
How would you do that?
Simon, please join us on stage. And I'm sure everyone here will give you a really big hand. Simon! Yay! Good luck, Simon! Love you, Simon!
Go this side of the stage for us,
Simon.
thank you.
Simon, would you hold that, please? We're going to go on an imaginary journey in your mind.
Oh, don't.
Oh, God, don't go there. Don't go there.
Oh, dear.
I'd like you to imagine that you're standing outside a house. You look at the door and you see a number on the door. Any number you like, Simon, please write it down. Just try to say that number over and over again in your mind. You now go into this imaginary house and you go into a living room. You look at the wall of the living room and you see a colour painted on the walls. Please write it down. Just imagine that colour all around us now. You're focused on it, right? And even though you picked that colour, you could have had anyone. You now go into the kitchen. You look over at the wall and you see a celebrity calendar. It could be anyone you like, Simon. Now, although you picked this person, that was a free choice. You know that, right? You know that. And even though you picked this person, you had a choice of thousands. Andrew?
I am getting something. Simon was asked to imagine he was standing in front of a house. He imagined a door, he imagined a number. Simon, you then walked into the house, you looked at a room that was in a single colour. Then you're asked to think of a celebrity, anyone in the world. Simon, I believe you're thinking 717, you're thinking of the colour turquoise, you're thinking of Sir Roger Moore?
May I? Ladies and gentlemen, exactly the number 717. He thought of turquoise. You chose Roger Moore. Simon, thank you so much.
How did they do that?
So much.
So much. Many of you may be wondering how we read minds. What you should be wondering is how we started off this performance wearing camouflage t-shirts and ended up wearing black. We